Captain C.A. Richardson here from Flatsclass YouTube. Today we're going to talk a little bit about modifying baits. Alright, you might ask, what do I mean by modifying baits? In this particular video, we're going to talk about modifying the hook. And what I like to do, oftentimes, especially with topwaters and suspenders, is change the hooks out on the bait, on the hard bait, to single inline hooks. Well, you may say, well, why would I do that? Well, it's a lot easier on the fish itself, and it makes it easy to release the fish unharmed. So if I'm fishing for trout, for instance, in the cooler months of the year where they're a little bit more susceptible to being damaged by a treble hook, it's much nicer to be able to rig your hard baits in this fashion with two inline hooks. And the way you rig them is you just take a pair of split ring pliers and you remove both trebles. Now the important part is when you put the inlines back on, and these are size 2 mustad inline hooks, is that you keep the hooks opposite of each other. By doing that, your hookup ratio is much better and you won't foul them nearly as often. I've had some of my clients and students talk about, well, I don't have the same hookup ratio that I do with treble hooks. One way to combat that is when you're looking at this bait, if you take your pliers and twist that hook just a little bit out of center, if you offset it, let's say 3 to 5 degrees, it will improve, absolutely improve the hook set ratio. The other nice thing or attribute about using inline hooks is the fact that with inline hooks, you can work areas that have floating debris and grass much easier because it clears faster off these larger gap hooks. So the next time you're fishing those type of environments or you're fishing for sea trout and you want to try some inline hooks, pick up a pack of mustad inline hooks. The size 2s and the size 3s work the absolute best. Now, I'd be remiss if I did not remind all of our fans at Flatsclass that you can watch the show at waypointtv.com. This is a platform where you can watch all the videos in one place, HD format, and you will love it. You can binge watch the show there. In fact, in 2018, we plan on putting some exclusive episodes alone just for Waypoint TV that you could not watch on broadcast TV. So subscribe to waypointtv.com. Also, what I want to let you guys know in an update is we do a blog at flatsclass.com. I want you guys to start reading the blog. The best part about the blog is it's very off the cuff. It's not the straight-laced stuff that we do on Flatsclass TV or here on YouTube. It's just fun stuff that's behind-the-scenes action that you might be interested in. Flatsclass YouTube, signing off, C.A. Richardson.